God. Ow. Dunk. Here come like 10 more. Oh God. Nope. Wait. Dunk. Dunk. Okay, I'll take it. Gotta work on that wind up, buddy. Thorny pitchfork. What is a thorny pitchfork? How is that not gonna have a bleeding on it? Bruh. Bruh. Okay, let's see. Ew. Okay. Oh wow, okay. That may be the option I want to do. I'm not sure how much more damage it does, but I think that does a lot more damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that. Let's see. Got a lot of random stuff to sell. Do I have any armor I can drop? Not really. Blarg! I don't want to drop my weapons, but fine. Jerk. Alright, let's go. We're going right home. No more stopping. No more stopping. We got stuff to sell. Doot, doot, doot. Did Cohh get the spear that inflicts bleed from Act 1? Yes. Spear's pretty fly. Man, it is pretty here. Ooh. City looking good. All right, can I sell to you?
Back.
No. The Weaver. Oh. Oh. Where's Craftsman's Row? I thought that was here. Oh, we're right at it. Okay, so where are all the vendors? What is this? Oh, this is under the place. The vendors, okay, they're down to the right. In the front of this area. He dropped the encumbrance plus 10 back item? Yeah, but I mean, my back item right now is like 10 crit chance. I'd love to, but I can't drop that for 10 weight. If it was like 100 weight, you know, maybe we could talk or something. But like 10 weight, that's one stat. Just not enough.
Hello there.
Music's on point? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. We'll keep the Vanquisher of Penny Buns for sure. I'm not going to use these, so I think I'm going to sell them. Yeah. Great. Gonna bank all that. Oh, let's break all that out so we can actually see what it is. I'm just gonna make a fire in the middle of town because I'm crazy. Practicality 6, so we can do the breastplate quest, which I'd very much like to do. Also, practicality 6 is just awesome. Dexterity, let's do the crit chance buff. That'll be awesome as well. Okay. A good unidentified item is whiskey? Yeah, I'd agree. Okay, that might sell. That might sell. Okay, so pretty good. Wow, nice pull. Okay. It's such a waste getting a potion and that stuff. That just hurts.
You doing okay?
That just hurts. All right, we'll sell you, and you, and you. Still good money though. I have almost 8,000 now. Okay. Cool. Do I have a chest somewhere here? Oh, here we go. Stash. Right there. Oh, what's this? The Order of Legate Denholm. The tavern is closed to prevent the spread of Red Death. That's fair. Okay, we're going to need that. I'm going to bank those for now. Really nutty aim. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I know it's so flashy. I'm sorry. Sell all your stash and buy a 50K house? We could. Awesome. I'm bringing the pocket sand. It's staying with me. Cool. Okay, let's do the men here. That's not the quest I want. I want the heart one. This one. Great. That's gonna hurt a lot. We probably shouldn't do that. Can I get down from this side? Oh, that's right. We ran up the scaffolding to get up here. On the other side of the men here. How's Fenrir been lately? He's been good. Yeah, Fenn's been okay. All the animals had, a couple of the animals had some random health scares, but no, we're good. Everyone right now is good. Knock on wood. But yeah. I'm gonna get down this way. Oh. Yo, there we go. Heck yeah. Alright. Don't go. I had to get some passive health regen. Hey, Aura, thank you very much, bud. Appreciate it. Do. 1 second. Hi. Do I just, like, hand him his heart? How does this work? I think I have something that could help. Give him the heart.
Really? Well, if this can put Beor back on his feet. Beor, your wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl?
Hmm.
She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness.
Hmm. That girl stole your heart. Literally.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart. Literally.
Ah!
You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughing
Should have done the second
stock.
option, Eddie.
You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about.
Bro.
You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me.
Thank you.
All right. Back to work.
There we go. Aurora Skies.
With Twitch Prime, I don't always remember to make use of my Prime sub, but whenever I do, this is the first place I come. Hope you're having a good day, Cohh.
Thank you so much, Aurora. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Hello. Do you need something?
Times
Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you?
What's been happening in Quanok recently?
It all began innocently enough. Our milksop of a lord, Yvain, decided that we didn't have the right tools to unearth the riches of our land. So he sent messengers to Camelot asking for their men and equipment. It was supposed to make us richer. And it worked. For a while. They came here and resumed mining. Brought gold with them too. So for a while there, we were even happy to see new faces. Then news from Camelot arrived. The Red Death is in Cohhnacht. The weirdness is getting thicker.
We declare martial law, cut down all the trees and take the manure with us. Everyone goes to Camelot.
Load of
Was that his
bullshit, if
Camelot
you ask
voice?
me.
That was amazing.
The weirdness
You should be a voice
has
actor, dude. That was
always been
awesome.
here. Cohhnacht has been doing just
someone's a
fine
bit
without the support
shut-eye.
of the dog
big
fuckers
old
of the Round
VIP.
Table.
Well,
Denholm, the one in charge of their army, came here with the Red Priests. It seems like he's well aware that his orders are stupid, and that people from Cohhnacht are smarter than Camelot thinks. And now, Cohhnacht is divided. Some want to leave for Camelot. Others can't imagine it. Like me. I just can't stomach leaving the land of my fathers.
you have to leave.
Camelot says we do. I think we don't, even after the moronic theft of trees. Lord Milksop, of course, doesn't know what to do.
Lord Milksop. Oh,
Here, at least, he's somebody. Or he can become somebody if he makes the right choices. The man here is dying. That's true. More and more weirdness creeps into our homes at night. Soon, the flame will no longer be enough. I don't know what would need to happen for everyone to stay in Cohhnacht. The truth is, we can only survive if we keep together, either here or there.
tell me more about Lord Yvain.
His family has a grand past. I have the utmost respect for their legacy. The Tarians made Cohhnacht strong. They carried on the legacy of Palamedes, King Arthur's advisor. Our lord, though, don't get me started. Yvain is a coward. He lets Camelot get away with anything. Well, for now. I've heard rumors that he's been trying, in his own pathetic way, to delay making
Wow.
some crucial
Tell me how you really
decisions.
feel, old guy.
Who knows? Perhaps our lordling will finally grow a pair and make use of them for the good of his subjects. Though, if you ask me, the only thing that could save him would be the quest for the Holy Grail.
Dark Ventus says, is it just me? But I just left Area 1 after getting the sword, and I'm getting my ass kicked. No, no, no. The enemies up here are definitely a bit harder. Yeah, it's a jump. Yeah. Why do you hate the Red Priest so much?
I have my reasons. I don't trust the bastards because they've already been here once. They took a few people for what they called a routine examination, promising that our loved ones would return safe and sound in no time. Ah, damn it all. Would you believe me if I told you that not all of them even had the symptoms of the Red Death? Nobody came back. Not a single soul.
Whoa.
From that moment on, I've sworn to do everything in my power to make life miserable for those scarlet dogs.
Did you lose someone?
I don't really want to talk about it, but look, I had a wife. She was a beautiful woman, and I'm pretty sure that she was with child when they took her away. She would chat with Niamh.
Oh.
She hadn't bled for 3 months.
Was this?
And she would have eaten all the crops from Reese's field if she could. My catcher.
Oh no, this is
They
him.
took her away.
Your lips, Cohh.
She caught a cold, and they put her on a transport to the island asylum. I never
Yep,
saw
just clicked.
her again.
Just clicked.
That's all I can tell you. I don't want to think about it anymore. Let the past stay in the past.
Well, I've got news for you. I know what happened to her.
You... what? How? How is this possible?
I found a letter she wrote to you in the bowels of the island asylum. She's dead.
I can't believe this. My Katrin, do you still have the letter? Please tell me you didn't throw it away.
I gave it to a red priest in the Horns of the South as proof of the torture we endured.
What? And what good was that supposed to do? I bet that red lunatic burned it the moment you turned your back on him. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Must I do everything myself? May the Red Death take the lot of you. I shouldn't be getting so worked up. You could be making all of this up to unnerve me. You're trying to trick me. I won't let you provoke me, you Camelocian arse-licker.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't get rid of the letter. Oh, we didn't. We actually used it somewhere else. Mm-hmm. I'm sad we can't give it to him, man. It's really unfortunate.
Oh.
I lost it in a storm. She wrote that if she had had a boy, she would have named him Llewellyn.
A boy. My little boy. She mentioned once that she liked the name Llewellyn. It made me laugh. It sounded so poetic, not really fitting for a blacksmith's son. I always wanted a son.
Jesus,
Maybe
man.
that's why I've grown so fond of Beor. I thank you. I'm guessing the circumstances in which you got this letter must have been difficult. If everyone here were as brave as you, our CohhCarnage would have a chance to weather the end of the world. Here, take this. I have no use for it anymore. I wanted to bury it with Katrin if I ever found her body. That's all I can do for you. And for her.
What now?
Why? This letter doesn't change anything. Years ago, I swore I wouldn't utter a single good word about those red vermin, and I'm not going to change my mind on that anytime soon. If anything, it has assured me that I am right.
Okay. Bada boom. So I'm guessing we got to spend some time before we get him to be a blacksmith. Because I don't see the option yet. So that's good, because I need to do some other questing. We are doing much better with weight. Let's do this. Let's go talk to Denholm. This way? How do I get up there? House.
Accept my offering. Receive me into thy embrace.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and load my game. Yeah. This is very much an area that we shouldn't be in. That's definitely a quest location for something later. Yep. So we're just gonna turn around and leave. I didn't see nothing. You heard? I didn't see nothing. Nope. Not a thing. You good. Not a thing. Just go about your business. Nope. Vosny says leave now. Leave. Now. Get out. Ooh. Lame Lorcan. We got him, right? Surveillance? Navera the Chillheart. Ooh. Kestrel the Piercer. I think we got that one. We got a few of these. We have the screenshots of Balsky.
Haven't seen your face around here before. A visitor, eh? Try to stay out of trouble. I'd rather not have to put your name on the bounty board.
Wow, we just met. So you're the quartermaster here?
No, that'd be Sheena. I keep this camp running and make sure everyone's pulling their weight. Idle hands
have nice hair,
no
doesn't
place
he?
in Camelot's
I agree.
army, especially not on a mission like this. Trouble is, we've got more work than men. So if you're looking to earn some coin, check the notice board. I've posted a few bounties. I can't spare any soldiers to deal with things outside of Connacht, but I'll be damned if I let those bandit scum run loose.
What does Sine do?
I handle what makes soldiers fight. Sheena handles what keeps them comfortable. You want glory and gold? See me. You want a softer pillow or a warm meal? That's Sheena's domain.
Dang. Who do you work for?
Legate Denham is in charge here. Sometimes I wonder if he upset someone higher up to get sent on this mission, because this place, it's a damn mess. Lord Yvain's acting like a maiden on her wedding night. The Red Priests are throwing their weight around, and the locals are ignoring the fact that they're all about to be swallowed by the weirdness. I have no idea how the legate puts up with it all. But, well, at least he's got me to make sure his orders are carried out.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm Immunis Askell. If you're here for war stories, forget it. I've no time to entertain idle curiosity. Most of the fighting's behind me now. I've traded my sword for paperwork. Not glamorous, but necessary. Once we're done here, maybe I'll finally retire. Then I'll have all the time in the world to spin tales for nosy brats like you.
Well, about the bounties.
Yes?
Here's Kestrel.
Well, well. Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time, and many of our soldiers have fallen to her arrows. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her.
And here's Lame Lorcan.
You managed to catch Lame Lorcan. Well done. I didn't know him personally, but he used to be a scout in Camelot's army. One day, he went on a mission and returned with a nasty wound above his knee. Supposedly, a weird beast got him, but he managed to kill it and drag himself back to camp. After that, he started to change, becoming more and more aggressive.
Oh.
Eventually, he began shooting people with his bow for no reason. He was hiding in the area, occasionally attacking people. And if it weren't for
Just
you,
randomly?
he'd still be doing
Okay.
it.
Damn.
Thank you. Here's your reward.
Okay.
Hey, care to humor an old soldier with a friendly spar? These bones could use some warming up.
Sure.
That's the spirit. Let's see if I've still got some fight
Oh,
left
sir,
in me.
this is probably not gonna end well. Oh, wait.
That one had to hurt.
Come on,
Damn it all, that was pathetic. 2 strikes and I'm on my ass. What happened to me? I used to be a force to be reckoned with. Now I'm just an old fool, shuffling papers and barking orders.
Oh, wait a second. Does he always go down when the player hits him twice? That almost blew my mind. I'm pretty sure he just goes down if you hit him twice. Okay. That would have been... No? Okay, anyway. Practice makes perfect. Maybe some exercise will help?
Exercise? I don't have time for that.
I hear that.
I'll be in the grave before I see results.
He says that even
No,
if you
no,
one punch
I need
him.
something
Okay.
faster, something stronger.
You mean magic?
Exactly. You're quick. I'll give you that. There are potions, elixirs, things out there that can bring
Pills.
back the strength I've lost. I need one of those. Not some quack remedy, mind you. Something real. Something powerful.
Do you know anyone who might have such a potion?
If I knew, I'd have fetched it myself. But there's talk of alchemists in the region who dabble in such things. And if anyone's got the gall to brave the wilds for it, it's you. I've also heard about some powerful stuff from the Dalrieta tribes. Trust me, I'm not a fan of those folks. But if it works
Oh,
as
is he
they
talking
say
about
it
the
does,
he's talking
I'll
about the
take
Berserker
it.
potion. Interesting. I'll see what I can find.
Good. You'll be paid, of course. Just bring it quick, all right? The idea of sitting around like this for another day is unbearable.
I'll await your...
Thorn the Bloodhound. Oh, do we have 2 new bounties because we turned 2 in? Awesome. Hell yeah. Bounties are awesome because you not only get all the gold from the bounty, but 9 times out of 10 the bounty person has like a unique weapon. And there are tons of awesome unique weapons in this game. Whoa. Camelot Silver Gladius. Look at that. Any drop downs? Yeah, we do. Yeah. Always take the rope. It's like duct tape. Yoink. Gonna grab all that real quick. Ooh. Too many dull swords around here, sir.
Creeping around like that will only get you more attention.
Not wrong. Hi.
Ah, here's our troublemaker.
Okay, rude.
You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
Why is that so bad?
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
I didn't know this was going to happen.
That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess.
What do you have in mind?
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned.
Why do you want to take the men here?
Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Menhirs in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its people. If they remain here, they will die, either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon.
Okay. So it's coming from a good place with you. Smirchel says, every time I tune in Cohh's just talking to an NPC. Am I unlucky, or is that just a lot of the playtime? Both. I would say there is a lot of talking to NPCs in this game, but that's a big part of games like this. However, there is a whole lot of combat. You can even farm in this game if you want to. So although talking and NPC stuff is a huge part of it, there's a huge amount of combat and such as well. What if your plan doesn't work? What if the weirdness remains a threat?
Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathan, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering our people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin.
Human KO says, the game truly is boring in my opinion. You know, I totally get it. That's one of the reasons this genre of game is not like super mainstream. For a lot of people, it just doesn't click. I get it. I know people who feel the exact same way. Why do you need that, Murig?
Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part.
Interesting. We've heard about Maggot.
Druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Menhirs. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Connacht despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first.
Oh, Lord. Okay. I questioned Ferklet. Actually, let's save before
I'll
we do
await
this.
your...
Okay, so now we have the next main quest.
Well,
Ferklet is the guy that
if it isn't
gave
our
him the exploding
self-appointed
stuff.
detective. My men have explained why they left their post outside Ferket's house. I'll admit I was furious at first, but the lieutenant swore it was the right decision. Since I trust my men, I'm now expecting a report from you.
The fault lies with your soldiers. They took everything from him without asking, so they didn't know what was dangerous.
That's a serious accusation. Still, I suspected you might say something like that. I'll be honest with you. Ferket is neither trusted nor well regarded among my soldiers, especially after the accident which, as you claim, they brought upon themselves. Fine. Ferket will stay in Connacht, and his inventions will be returned. However, make sure that he takes proper care of them, so they no longer pose a threat to anyone. Here, this is for your excellently conducted investigation.
Can you do a big bonk build in this game?
Let him make the necessary preparations.
You can do the biggest of bonks in this game, friend. There are some excellent, very large bonks. Yep. Give me 1 second, chat. Where is my... There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're good. Sorry, chat had to verify something. And it has been... verified. Okay. So, let's go talk to that guy first. Because that guy's kind of a boss. I like him a lot. And I want to see what he's going to be saying to us now that...
Oi, you. You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before.
What's up?
Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and... Well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to play along with them for a second. They do seem rather unpleasant.
Ha! You've seen nothing yet. They'd spit right in our eyes if they weren't afraid for their hides. We're here for their own good, but they just refuse to understand that. It's not like I don't have better things to do with my life. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her.
A book?
Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her to ease her mind, you know? But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
A Dalriata owns the bookshop here?
I know, right? And here I thought I'd seen everything. I was sure they didn't even know how to read. Anyway, Vrel seems to hate my guts.
Barbie chased out?
Ugh, because she hates Camelotians. Why else? I mean, I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but Vrel? She's Dalrita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
Let me guess, you want me to buy the book for you?
Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you.
Because I don't really think that's something you would want for yourself. So that's actually, yeah, we can see what we can do. Salem.